What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Poople Plow playing some more Railroads Online. Let's get to it. Hello.
Hello?
I shouldn't say shenanigans. Trent's not here. Right? Trent is the shenanigans part of the stream. Always.
I keep rubber banding around that train and cars because they're not synced up.
Oh, really?
Properly. Yeah.
Heck, they were not synced up the other day when Trent parked it here, too.
There's like a 2-car length, and there we go.
They did just sync up now that I moved it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you want to work on track, or you want to go haul some logs?
Let's go get some new trains. Like
New trains, huh? New cars.
Trains and cars.
Okay. I don't know that I'm gonna have money for trains, but
Not with that attitude, you won't.
also not gonna go very far because this engine's getting cold. Oh man.
You had one job.
I filled the train with firewood, like the actual physical train. Does that count?
Did you fill it with water?
No, I think Trent filled that the other day already. I did not mean to put my marker on the map. I always try to right click and scroll and it doesn't work. Well, this train's kind of cold right now. Hang on.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, we're going in the right direction, so it's okay.
We'll get there eventually.
Because I think actually if we look at the the beautiful part of this game now, look at the maxi map here. The pond is at 69 out of 100. Well, we can't put any more logs there.
We can top it off.
But the outputs are full too, so we might as well try to get some cars.
If we go get the full things of logs, we could put like a standby track by the log place.
Okay.
Roll the cars in the standby track. That all we have to do is take an engine
and just leave them.
Yeah, and just leave them there. That way we don't have to have them set here at the.
Those are fancy new gauges. They are kind of fancy, aren't they, Scoot? It's kind of nice. Jeff, what's going on? How are you? How does this game work? Well, it works better when you're... Yeah, we need a bigger engine so bad. I guess we're going to go 2 Betsy's for now because I don't have that much money. Flat left. Yeah, that's so quiet, right?
How much money you got?
It's not a money. It's a boiler pressure issue, by the way.
No, how much money do you have?
I don't know. I have to stop. I have to get out of my train. Hang on. We're just gonna stop right here because I have no boiler pressure. I have 3,400. So I'm kind of rich. Jeff, all good here. Just tired from yesterday still, but that's okay. How does this game work? So this game, basically it's a blank slate when you start the map. All the industries or points of interest are on the map. So, you know, your different smelter and your cow farm and your water and refinery, everything's on the farm or on the farm. Everything's on the map. Okay. And then you have to come in here and you have to put all the track in. So any bit of track that you see, any switches, anything like that, I've put in, or mostly, I mean, Trent's done some, and I know Left you've done some, but for the most part, the track lane, I tend to do most of the track lane, which is whatever, it's fine. And, yeah, so it's a really good time, to be honest. I did see something really interesting. I was watching a YouTube video last night, Left.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy, because we can control switches from driving the train or while driving the train, you can do fun things with track now. So at the sawmill for the unload side, he just had a straight track and then it stopped. Okay. So none of this looping out in the water stuff, right? And then he had it so after you would drop off, you would back up and then run through the other side of the sawmill, then up to the water. And then he had a big loop up there that went back and then went up the hill. And I was like,
draw that on the map?
Huh?
Can you draw that for me?
Up like this. Let me get my MS Paint open. Hang on. I actually need to figure out, is there a way through like OBS that I can draw on the screen? I wonder if there's an OBS plugin for that.
There might actually be.
I wouldn't be surprised. Because that would be really handy for this game sometimes. Whoops, Tix, what's up? How you doing today? But basically, so we built the track, and then it's a production chain. So right now we have log cars. So we're gonna go grab some logs. We're gonna haul them to a sawmill. The sawmill's gonna turn them into beams and lumber. And then from there you haul it to the iron ore mine, and then you get iron ore and you take that to the smelter. Not so much buy and sell, because like everything's free. The only stuff that actually costs anything in this game would be like engines and cars. All of the goods are free. They don't cost anything. But yes, it's a production chain game. So like I said, we're going to start with logs. That's kind of where we're still pretty early on in this particular save. So if that makes sense, we're pretty early on. Once you bring your PC back to life, oh no, what happened to your PC? Oh no. We are cruising, by the way. At 2% regulator. Alright, but here's the best part of this game that they've added recently. Is the ability to run your switches remotely, basically, from a map. It's like by far the best part. Just for the record. Did you throw a brake on, or is that little bit of a hill really?
I haven't done anything.
Oh boy. I was hoping we would make this up here, but we may not. There was a downhill, that's what it was. That's why we were going so fast. We might, I don't know if Trent tried to make this track the other night. I don't know if he could. I might have to go around the other way. This is kind of steep up here in a second. And by kind of, I mean more than kind of. Oh, goodness. I could buy another engine. We could slap two Betsy's together, right?
I would save the money.
Save it for what? Something bigger?
As well, with this close.
Because you don't have any money, right?
No, because I spent it all on getting log cars for us. But if someone else comes in with $2,000, they can buy a Betsy and save your money for a bigger rail car.
Try different cables and monitors. Oh no, that's not good. Not good at all. I don't know that we're gonna make this hill climb. I'll try, but I don't know. Keyboard lights up and nothing else. Oh man, that's not good. You know, I got looking at the store page for this game today for reasons. And somebody on my friends list who used to be in this stream a fair bit, I haven't seen him around in a while. They have like 1,400, I think it was, hours in this game. Just for reference, I thought I had a lot at 530, so I was like, dang, I'm impressed. Very, very impressed. Less than 6 months old, still under warranty. I got you. I got you. All right, little Betsy, you can do it. Come on. We're into the steep part, and we're losing speed like crazy. Get out and push left.
I feel like there's a brake on somewhere.
I don't know. Check them. We were running up to like 25 miles an hour, which is about right. Or, so yeah, well, whatever. About 20.
She should take it up the hill. Trent did it earlier.
I don't know that he came up this track.
That could be.
I kind of feel like we tried and then he had to roll back. which is about what we're gonna have to do.
Fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
If we had a second Betsy, it would be fine. It's not fine.
Fine. We might.
I'm dead. All right, we'll go down. Come up the other way,
John. We have to go faster.
I tried. Light the booster rockets. Mr. 80 Kids, what's up? How are you? Hashtag I can't. So do keep in mind this is it's narrow gauge mountainous railroading, right? So especially on this map, you know, there's places on this map, all kinds of places where it's like that doesn't look like there's a lot of elevation change, but good lord there is, you know? And it's kind of crazy sometimes how much elevation there actually is on this map. Of course, this is their newest map. I don't have a ton of hours on it, so you know, a lot of learning is being done on my part, you know. Lots of learning about where we can go, where we can't go, how to get here, how to get there, kind of thing. Laying out the track network, and some of the track's gonna change, you know. Not all of it's gonna stay as it is right now.
I got ice cream. I forgot.
Oh, lucky you. Wow. I should be able to say, okay, that did work. Cool. You are able to use your mini map over here to toggle your switches too, which is cool. You do have to be kind of close to them. But you can click on the mini map to throw that switch instead of bringing up, you know, of course you can do it from the maxi map, but from the mini as well. So if we had like 4 cars instead of 6, we probably would have made that chat. We could have always gone up and dropped off cars and came back down for more. Although there's actually nowhere to do that up there. Currently. But it's fine. So instead what we have to do is come down here, go past this switch, and then back up this other track. It's not as steep. So. It's all good. Nice, Obels. Nice, nice. Very nice. We need to get some water tanks so we can get the wheat farm going. The problem is, and it's not a problem, but you know, you start with some two little tiny cars in this engine, or you can choose. There's 3 engines you can choose from when you start. But they're all kind of, you know, they're starter engines, so they're not the best. And yeah, it's kind of a whole thing. But we'll get some more engines and stuff. We'll be fine eventually. It's just you need to make so much money to really get the operation going.
And levels.
Yeah, XP as well, yeah. And you don't get XP from cutting trees down anymore. That used to be an XP hack. You would just go start cutting trees down. Especially on the first map, because there were a lot more trees on that map.
I think that map still gives you XP for trees, honestly.
That map does? It might. I haven't been on there in a while. Might be going a little faster right here. But, you know. It's fine. Alright, now this will be a slow climb, but we will make it. I do know that much.
At least we think.
Pretty sure. Maybe. I think I can. Oh, yeah. So I don't know the grade on a bunch of this track because I use their new spline tool where it like kind of follows the terrain and stuff. I didn't do a bunch of like precision building where you can set the angle and the radiuses and stuff. I didn't do that for a bunch of this, and you can tell I'm still learning that new track lane method. So it's definitely different than it used to be. Because it wants to fight, it follows the terrain now, which is cool. But it's kind of interesting. Definitely interesting. You get like right here where it kind of dips down, then goes up. You get some stuff like that sometimes. All right, since we're backing in, go ahead and just flip that switch that way, and then we'll be good. Nice, Obos. Nice, nice. Pretty awesome. Alright, so we're cruising up the hill at like 10, 11 miles an hour, maybe 12. Living our best life. Or something. Something like that. Okay, put markers down, John. Yeah, that track there, I might go. Need to get a track going up here eventually. Heads up to oil. Then actually go through oil, go down, and then go right back up another valley here to get over to the coal mine. I think I was doing a bunch of scouting Monday night after stream. Flying around, Trent and I were talking about all kinds of different track layouts and stuff. It was the thing. Oh, we're in the steep part. See, you know, with this track here, you can get away with this being a little steeper because you're only ever going up here empty. When we have to go to the iron ore mine, I'm very concerned about that track. Because we will be taking full cars up there. And it's kind of steep. So.
What are we playing on?
Classic or easy, depending on which one you look at. Yeah. Alright, we're on the almost flat part now. We're chilling. You got your cheat sheet pulled up?
Well, I'm actually looking at it.
The problem is I don't know what grades we're at.
I don't either.
Yeah. That's kind of the issue.
But gold is very profitable, by the way.
Yeah, Trent and I were looking at that, man. There's a lot of steps for gold. But we gotta have coal and we gotta have iron first, so. Because it takes rail and pipe and coal and even to do the cattle, we gotta have coal. So coal's kind of coal and iron, gotta have them. Yeah, I didn't want to slow down that much. Come on, train.
So 16 units of refined gold, right?
Mm-hmm.
48,000.
$48,000.
Mm-hmm.
My God. That's so much money in this game. Like $1,000 is a lot of money in this game.
Gold ignites is 30. Just 5 of them is $3,200.
Wow.
Or 32,000. 32,000. Sorry.
That's crazy. You know, I told Trent Monday night when we were scouting around, I said, I feel like this time is going to be our time to really play this game for like a long time. Because it's so much easier to drive trains by yourself. You don't, I mean, it's nice to have another person at Industries, but you don't have to have another person to jump off and throw switches all the time, you know? So I said, you know, this is going to be the time to really really play this game, I feel like. Did I remotely make that or no? I guess so. Be a little shy, but it works. Or something.
Dude, I do like how the logs are 3.
Yeah, I'm saying they upped it now, so it's only 2 swings of the crane per of the like the big log cars, which is what these are. So that's gonna help things too. It's a little faster here at Industry. I don't know if they've changed any of the rest of them, but I feel like it's gonna be better this time. As long as like frame rate wise, the game still holds up for us and doesn't, you know, bomb out with getting a bunch of trains moving around too much. Like this might be. I have brakes on, by the way. I cannot stop. There we go. It's rolling forever.
Well, that's what happens when you put it in incline.
I think this here might be. I don't know. I think it's flat.
All right, you good?
I think it's flat. I'm not sure. Not totally sure on that. The other thing is I still try to drive like it's the other game. When running trains is totally different game to game, so yeah, it's fine.
It's really cold.
Is your ice cream cold?
Yeah, who would have thought?
Imagine that.
Hold on the teeth.
Man. What a novel idea. The ice cream's cold. Wow. But just like that, we're out with 6 cars. That would have taken way longer before.
Did they up anything else? Or
I don't
was it
know.
just...
I don't know. I'd be curious to see like Corewood. Hopefully it does more than one. I don't know. The amount of quality of life updates they've made in this game, this is the biggest one. Like the switches and stuff. It's just, it's so good. So much better. Oh, I talked to Tony for Tony and I sent some snaps back and forth today.
You actually responded to a message? Wow.
I sent him the first one, and I
Are
was
you feeling okay?
well, it was about the thing this weekend, but I was shook that he replied to me. Oh my god, he sent me another one 15 minutes ago. Anyway, if he comes in here, I gotta give him grief about something, and I'm totally gonna say it on stream, and I don't care. He won't want me to, but I will. Just saying. Oh man. Badger Dadger. This is called Railroads Online. It is a railroad. Well, first you gotta lay out your track, and then it's a logistics simulator basically after that. Narrow gauge and mountainous railroading. And it's a ton of fun. Oh wow, that's interesting. Alright, so we just gotta kind of maintain or watch our speed here a little bit. We don't want to go too fast. This is where Trent would be going like 50 right now. It is surprising how fast you can go with this little engine though, before you have problems, considering it's sitting on the track wobbling right now. You know. Fine, it'll buff. It'll buff. Just kind of nauseating, but it'll buff. Alright, Tomcat, put it on the list, Tony. Put it on the list. Actually, chat, don't let me forget, if Big Al comes in here later, we gotta tell him that, I know he was thinking about coming down to this side of the state tomorrow to go to the same thing that I'm going to, but it's not happening tomorrow, so make sure he'll let Big Al know.
I'll say you're gonna be here on time tomorrow. Well,
I will be here.
Well, you'll
sometime.
be here.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Eventually. But I will be here for a regular stream tomorrow, yes.
sometime between before or afternoon.
At some point, I'll be here, yeah. Normal stream tomorrow, though, yes. This is the part of the track where you can hit max Q. For the record, chat, it's straight. It's not flat. We're going 40 in this old steam engine. Not terrifying at all. No. There's about 45. No, that's about 50 almost. Yeah. As long as you slow down a little before you hit the curve, it's fine. We still have all of our cars. We do. Look at that. The cars aren't the problem. It's the engine, by the way. Cars are definitely not the issue. That's fine. Okay, these switches set over here. Yeah. All right. You're just rolling. So the problem is we're gonna have to buy other cars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we probably need to go get them next. I mean, we can always haul logs to the pond or to the cell, but like that's kind of, I don't know. You get more money if you take, you know, something else there. Oh, I did not want to go this way. Oh boy. It's okay. It'll get us where we're going eventually. I thought we were gonna go straight there. That's funny. And that's how we died, chat, right there. Hold. Oh wow, that's pretty awesome, That's pretty awesome, man. Not that we can actually go any faster right now, but that's fine. Got our nice water track in here. Do a little water running. That's kind of trippy looking. I'm here for it. I like it. So technically the track is made that goes to the coal mine.
Is it?
Yeah. Or not coal, iron. My bad, iron. Because that's our next step is iron mine. So I guess we'll go get those other cars and then try to take, problem is I don't know how many we're going to even attempt to pull up there. Maybe just 4 cars. And we'll see how it goes. I don't know if we can make it there with 4. Probably won't be able to make it there with 6. It's kind of aggressive. We'll just have to play it by ear.
That's what's called.
Do what?
I was trying to figure out something. We need beams, right?
Beams and lumber. I thought it was both. There.
Oh yeah.
Stop. Stop. We're not stopping. Thought I was gonna have plenty of time, but I did not. Chilling. All right, so we can unload the logs into the pond.
I would not recommend.
We're gonna have extra logs here.
I don't even think we can make it up with 4.
No. You want to pull the train up, or just go to the depot, or you want to? I don't care if you want to drive. Or... Let's go to the depot. We got 1 extra car of logs. I mean, I could put it in there, but there's no point. This
I
game is
remember.
not on Xbox. No, not on Xbox.
I haven't driven since.
The new stuff.
Yeah.
It's a little different, but it isn't bad. Let's see. So we'll just take that and we'll drop it off. We'll just sell one car of logs, and then we'll loop around and pack these cars in and get some new ones. $3,700. Oh, I can't spawn the cars now because they'll spawn on the track right behind us. Forgot that.
This.
Nope, they changed that. They don't spawn at the depot anymore. Which is kind of weird that they still have like the 3 tracks there, but we could. That's kind of full too. So we'll just sell that fuel. It'll buff. We even gonna be able to make this hill?
Oh.
We've never hauled cargo this way, so I don't know. We really just need a second engine or a bigger engine, I guess. What it really comes down to.
What are we going this way for?
Back to the yard. There's only one way to get back to the yard, and it's up this hill. I need to ditch the logs.
We're holding steady.
Okay, I'm looking at engines right now. I don't know what we would go with, to be honest. Cheap? I mean, that's... See, those are the starting engines. The other...
So we're looking at something tier 2, right?
Yeah, the Montezuma, that's the starting engine, so we wouldn't want to
No, we don't want
do
that.
that. Yeah, probably something tier 2 would be... Okay. Yeah. We are making it up the hill for now. We're kind of doing it. Maybe. Let's see. So technically right now, if we haul stuff there, we can get... Of course, we'll have to buy cars and stuff, which those are going to suck. Because you got to take the iron ore from the iron mine all the way up the left side of the map here. I mean, that's just where our track is right now. Come across, go through the depot, and then to the refiner, to the smelter. You got to take it to the smelter.
So,
And that's with hopper cars. They're very heavy. But
what if we make another track?
okay, I miss paint. Hello.
So you see the valley?
This
north
right here.
Yeah, you see that? And if we drop it, what's this way? Drop it around the refinery,
Possibly. Yeah.
tie it in with the smelter.
I'm gonna go for a flight while you're driving. All your tracks should be set. Alright, so this is what you were talking about coming over there.
Because going down would be easier than going up it.
Yeah, yeah. So here's the ironworks where the iron's got to go back to eventually to be turned into other stuff. Go this way. Problem is there's a ton of elevation difference here. Yeah, if you sneak out like right here and then kind of run along the face of the thing here, I don't know if you can get down to oil, but you might be able to sneak through here. Well, this is the oil plateau here, so there's oil elevation here. Honestly, if you just keep coming around and don't drop to oil, keep coming around that kind of rock face right there and then scoot off onto like regular land and boom, you're there. That might be able to work.
I think we should do that.
Because this is it here. Yeah. I mean, it might be worth a shot anyway. May not be the best track, but you know, all right.
The problem is just getting back and forth in total.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I could work on something here. So if it's a track that's basically gonna go that way, you're not gonna need to go down this hill. See, the concern we're talking about making it to the coal mine is right through here. There is a ton of elevation here where this track goes up. It's like a whole curly thing here. Goes way down there, and then, I mean, look at the elevation here. And then here's the track here. So it's gonna be real. Basically.
Oh, wait, that's the roller coaster track, isn't it?
Yeah. It may not be a good track, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. So this should be, there should be a joint in this track right here. Yep. So if I throw a Y here for funsies. Actually, we can do a left off of here. And I'll take the straight track to the new one. Tomcat, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Hey, I'm still learning the track stuff, okay? Still learning. I think what it's going to come down to is probably just building it the precision way for a lot of it. That's beautiful. Even that's kind of steep. Oh, gosh. Beautiful. Looks, it's magical. Or something like that. But, you know, realistically, we're a ways off from this, because what are the hopper cars? What tier are those? Because not going to mess around with the little ones, probably. Those are tier 4. And I'm on tier 2. Oh, level 2. I'm a level 2 dungeon master. Fun fact, chat. Dungeon masters don't have levels. They give out levels. Did y'all know that? My nephews used to correct me all the time. Like, dude, I'm a level 2 dungeon master. And they're like, dungeon masters don't have levels. They give out levels, John. You're an idiot. And I'll be like, yeah, what's it to you, huh? What's it to you, kid, huh? Gosh. I'm going to rebuild that track, chat. Don't worry. It's going to happen. Because if I can put a flat piece of track right there and then delete that track, and then that track's not flat, but I thought it was going to be flat, but it's not. Fine. Everything's fine. I know. That's actually fair play. Mr. Eutychus, fair play. They are the dungeon master, right? They can do whatever they want. I guess. I don't know. I've never played D&D, man. I don't know. All right, we're just gonna make a flat track, flat and straight track coming off of that. None of that follow the train stuff. So we get like here. There we go. That's better. That's a lot better. I got you. Okay. Never heard of that, but all right. It's all good. What is this valley, though? What is this? That's not at all where I want. Okay, that's way too high. Way too high. I think I'm going to sneak right there. Try to aim for that spot right here. Find this little bit of a valley right here. Something like that, and then change to wood. Maybe steel, honestly, on that one. I might need the elevator, the legs of the steel bridge. In fact, I probably will. Yammer, what's going on, man? Happen. Oh, you want to work. Just because you're inside the train doesn't mean that we can't just make this work. Break out the fill dirt, y'all. We're gonna need it. We're definitely gonna need some on this track. Oh yeah. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh man. What am I working on? I wish I knew. We're trying to make a shortcut. Left brought the idea to my attention here. We're trying to make a shortcut from, let's say, kind of the iron mine, but I tapped on here over by Ironworks, kind of. To come up this way, run along this edge here. The first thought was to drop it to oil, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Try to work along this edge as much as possible here. And try to get over to here, which would be, you know, where we need to take the iron ore. So not really try to drop, not really try to come up here, but just run along this with probably like the steel bridge over to that marker. So that when we get hopper cars and we're able to move the iron ore, we have a hopefully a faster and smoother, not so much roller coastery track to get there. So great. Did you? Yeah, right, or gotcha. That's cool. And then probably have to do some like actual precision building and not so much follow the train kind of building. But yeah. Because otherwise you got to go all the way up to like the sawmill to run back, and it's kind of just too much. So that's kind of why I'm thinking about yeah, doing this kind of like that, and then like, you know, you mean to come buy those cars left?
We're gonna need it. Yeah, I'm backing in now, so.
Okay, I just didn't know where you were.
I mean, you can continue building.
Okay, this is just a short flight. I'll be over there in a minute. I don't think this track's gonna take that long to build across here, especially since I can fly. Just saying. Although I can't quite build where I want because it's too tall. Too tall. Kimmy, what's going on? How are you? What's poppin'? Oh boy. Chat, big shout out to Kimmy, by the way. Kimmy was nice enough to send me a graphics card for that dedicated farm sim server PC that I'm setting up here one of these days.
Wasn't there something else you want to tell her?
Oh, I was gonna tell her that Matt was back, but I know she watched. She rewatched last night's stream. She sent me a DM earlier, and I totally did a John thing and didn't reply. So,
Shocker.
Sorry, Kimmy. Not really, but like, you know, I pulled a John. Okay, it's fine. That is true though, to have a cut through. Yeah, that'll be nice to have through here eventually. or use this as a cut through. This will be nice, yeah. Ignored. Sorry, Kimmy. I just, you know, I've had a weird day, all right? Weird day. Mostly caused by no sleep from yesterday. And I know that's nobody here's fault. That's my fault. I'm aware. But yeah, you know, actually I could. Hey, hang on here. Because I could totally get down to what's it called here? Because this needs pipe, right? I'm sure I did, Kimmy. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, this needs pipe. Should I just go ahead and build that in to drop down to oil? I wasn't going to, but definitely could. But well. Uh, well, only have one. Is that it anymore? Well, that's not bad. I kind of don't like putting switches up on this. That looks. Hang on. If you're gonna do this, at least you gotta put, you know, nothing under it because it looks so bad otherwise. It looks bad either way, but. I gotta figure out where I'm aiming over here, by the way. Maxi map. I think I want to aim. Need another loop backtrack somewhere is what we really need. That's just not going to happen. Which side do I need to get to? That might determine.
I would tie it in with the loop on the back side.
Well, looks dangerous. A little bit, Kimmy, yeah. So I need to be on this side here. Okay, but also, I mean, we also need to be taking the raw iron. So, God, how do I tie this in, chat? How do I tie this in?
You could go on the north side of the, or the top side of the thing, do a loop coming into it, and then that way you have a loop that can come off and go down into the refinery if you want.
I need MS Paint, I'm telling you.
So
you're saying go north?
So I would like come over, like, so
yeah,
you've got the track come up, like up in here with the track.
Yeah.
And bring a loop into that.
You know, and connect right there, and then you have endless options, right?
And you can have a loop that drops down over to here if you need to.
Oh, brother. Okay. I kind of actually don't mind the idea of, yeah, bringing like coming, maybe hitting land over here somewhere, or, yeah, because I'm going to run out of elevation if I go, like, straight here. Right, so I'm going to have to bring it in along here, and then go north along here, like you're saying, yeah. And then loop it in. Basically put another Y at that Y there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll have turnaround track right here. So even if you're coming from the depot to grab raw iron to take to the ironworks, you come through, grab, hit the loop here, and then that would work, I would think, yeah. Kimmy, you're good on the Walmart box. It's totally fine. And I did not save your address for the record. The Walmart box is in the recycling. So. I thought for sure that said 2060 on it. I was impressed you had the box. Hey, hold that thought. Wait, it does say 3060. All right, I had it sitting right behind me. Okay. Yeah, I like that idea. I like the idea. I like it a lot. Let's do it.
Actually, you might have to bring this up a little bit.
What am I gonna do? Stalk you? No. Maybe? Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna put a piece of track over here to aim for. I kind of like this one right here. There's already a clearing here. It's like we're supposed to build here.
Honestly, I would just bring the track from that down to this.
Yeah, I'll just put a flat piece of track in. Real fast here. Gotta get on top of the hill enough, though. Or actually, is this where we put a Y to go down to oil on this side? We could do that, right? Yeah. Because I got that Y back there to go down to oil. I could totally drop a Y here.
It wouldn't hurt to have a couple Ys. That way, if you were hauling like 30 cars for some reason, you can change. You can.
So this Y will go off to the left and go down and underneath this track, okay? Eventually, maybe not right now, but eventually. Kimmy, I would never stalk you. No, I would never do that. That's weird. Or something. Alright, can I get this to connect? No. Does not want to connect.
I'm trying to figure out this track building now.
It's different. That's for sure, if you use it.
What? Why is it? How do I keep it from dropping down straight away?
So, do you have it in precision mode or freehand?
I don't know.
Can you move the track all around, or do you have to use your numpad to like move it?
I guess it was precision trying to do it.
So if you're in precision mode, you can, you know, it's just like it was before in precision mode. Freehand is where it like wants to go all crazy right away.
I built it up great, I think. I don't know. Oh no, I fell off.
There, how about that? Oh my god, that elevation. Wow. 911, what's your emergency? Oh my god. Kimmy,
I don't like that.
I appreciate it. It was very kind of you.
Yeah, we'll be on a different train by then, but
hello, 911. What's your emergency?
What percentage is that?
It's not. It's the good lord. Okay, that might be a little aggressive. That or I need to bring up the other end first. That because we know we need a different elevation.
I would delete that.
Yeah, hang on. If we bring up that other end a little bit, first, then it'll be okay. Oh man. Oh, Kimmy, I was gonna ask you actually on the GPU, as it would sit inside the computer on the top side. What kind of cooler do you have for your CPU, Kimmy, or what was in that computer that thing had? Because it looks to me like a GPU or a CPU liquid cooler has leaked on there. Because I've had that happen before, so.
I already brought it up to 3.5.
From where?
So I'm assuming this is straight. This piece here, it's flat. Yeah. Then it goes to 3.5.
Oh no! See, what I was gonna do is pull it back like to that Y and run a percentage up from there, so we can do like a 2%, like the whole way.
Is this flat or is this just?
It's follow terrain, whatever that is. I think. I'm not sure. Hang on.
Just got to nuke it. I think we're just going to stop using the follow terrain and.
Or actually, no, this wasn't follow terrain. Yeah, this was flat. Yeah. Liquid, but it's supposed to be sealed. Okay, it just there's like a residue where it looks like a liquid or some kind of cooler has leaked. I had one of like an air cooler, but it had like the heat tubes, you know. I had one of those leak one time, and that's what it looked like to me. That's why the only reason I say anything, because that's what it looks like. It didn't hurt it, I would say, because it's not technically water. So I think it'll be okay. So if I put 2.5% grade through here left, right? Yeah, this might look a lot better. That's 2.5%. Okay. And then if we keep going with 2.5%, where's that get us?
We need to go right here.
Well, I can go farther to the right. That's not a problem.
No, just bring it straight, because if we're going to be hauling heavy cars up, we need a straight track.
Well, they'll be empty, but you know. I just love that I can fly. I just love it. I'm all about it. Okay. No, that's fine, Kimmy. Like I said, I don't think it would cause damage per se. Because again, it's not water, so I think it's fine. Okay, so 2.5% puts me in like right at grade here. 3% looks better. So if we go 3% to like here. So it's 2.5 at first, then it goes to 3, but that's like straight. So I think that's gonna be better, right?
Should.
A lot better than it was a minute ago. And then actually we need to continue with grade. For just a second here. We may not have my track go off to the left and under like I was thinking, but it'd still be funny if we could do that. We'll go down to like 2.5%. 2%, maybe 1.5%, 1%. Yeah, 1% works. 1% puts us there. Then if we go 0 for a smidge, that puts us there. Okay, and then we can delete that stuff. I bet I could get that to go down there. Hear me out, chat. Chat comes down here. Comes down here and then knows, I mean, the problem is going to have to be really aggressive on the down. But try to get it to go under this track somewhere.
So are we pulling anything from the refinery up?
No. And actually, I don't know that we need a track going this way, to be honest. Hang on. Because the refinery takes pipe, crude oil, and lumber. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So the lumber and stuff will come from the other direction. And then out of here, the only thing you get is oil, so that goes to sell. I don't think, is that used for anything else now?
I think it might be, actually.
I think that's just for selling. I could be wrong. Track chat, what's going on? Welcome in, what's poppin'? I would say it's not used anywhere. No. So that just goes to sell.
So it don't get to the oil field anywhere? Or
no, the oil field, that's the raw oil, has to come from the oil field to the refinery.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they're all steam trains in this game. This is a steam only game. Narrow gauge mountainous railroad. You do have a giant snowplow. This is a snow blower. Haven't messed with that yet. That does not drive itself. It only spins. And then you got some big boy steam engines up here. But this is all your engines in the game. You have some gear drive engines. As of right now, that's it. They want to add. Part of their dev team was in here one night, and I think he said something like 96 engines or 100 engines or something. They're what they want to do with this game eventually is insane. It's absolutely insane. So yeah, but it's all Steam. It is steam powered. Yes, the snowblower is steam powered, but
I would say hold off on the refinery until we kind of get the other tracks built.
yeah, I mean realistically, we don't need a refinery track right now. That is fair play. Anyway, let's finish this track out then. How about that? That's what we need to be doing.
You're gonna take it to the left to come above the switch, right?
Mm-hmm. They are based on real engines, yes. Yes, they are. I don't know where I'm at right now, though. I need to go a little more to my left eventually.
I'd say try to aim for the blue. And I'll give you a better loop around, I guess.
That should be a nice curve, right? Yeah. I'm doing this with the new mode. I can always change it and do it with the precision mode as well. The old school way. You have to watch this new mode though. Sometimes you get these little spots. So that would be a straight track at elevation and everything. Might just run that out. It's going to be a lot of gravel, but that's a lot of gravel, right? That should be a bridge. Oh, all right. We need to shed some elevation, I think, here eventually. Maybe not. I don't know. All right. What's that look like? That's not bad. I'm okay with that so far. Need a chainsaw, but it'll buff. All right, so we're gonna kind of swoop this bad boy in here. I think I need to go wider though before I turn in. Okay. Did you put a Y in there?
No, I'm cutting trees at the moment.
Fine. All right, so the idea is to get rid of this. I'm in a tree. This track hasn't been cleared yet, in case anybody can't tell. Not been cleared yet, but that's fine. Right. We'll reconnect what was already here. Not that I worked like 8 hours on this track on Monday, but that's fine. There it is. I'm like, I don't know where the thing's at. This track might get rebuilt again. Just maybe. But that's okay. All right, so right here. Back to travel. That's gonna be the other problem, is the elevation here is not cooperating too much. A little low, but I don't like it. Like it. All right.
So technically, we're coming back to this elevation, right?
I don't know. You want to shoot a grade across there?
So
Because if we, yeah, I get what you're saying without you even saying it. Yeah, hang on. Let's shoot a grade. Have you messed with this new tool yet? So if we put this right here, and then I can run this across, right? And we can see how high or low compared to where we're at to where we're going. Gotcha. Because if we're going back to the same grade, we might as well just run like a bridge.
I was running a flat track all the way
Yeah.
around instead of using that precision.
Hillbilly_redneck just resubscribed for 6 months.
Hillbilly, welcome back for 6 months. I don't know how that works, so I just messed that up, I think. Can't delete it. Hello. Appreciate the resub, man. Thanks for that. Okay, so I'm only 1.1 different from where you're at. So yeah, we're just gonna run a flat track then, huh?
I would run a flat track. I would bring this back actually a little bit.
Go ahead and cut it off then.
Because you're starting to come down to a downhill slope and fade up and run a flat track.
Well, here's this. So if I bring this out, this is 100 radius, right? Put it that way.
I would bring that in. Yeah, bring that towards us.
Okay, so we do need to go up some or down some. Up if we're going this way now. Okay, go ahead and cut that track off a little bit.
Let's just get rid of.
That's fine. And then okay, hang on. I need a little bit of elevation on the whole thing though. I need a little bit. Because it's flat, but it's not because there's a little bit of a hill where you're at. Hillbilly redneck. Hope you're doing well, man. Subscribe for 6 months now. That's a long time. Have you seen this track that goes down the hill here left or no? Because you'll hate it, I think.
More than likely.
So if I put like a 1% on this or 100 on the radius, I think we're going to be in pretty good shape. Better than we were before. Anyway. And honestly, this whole thing over here kind of sucks because it's like in a hole. It's not good, man. Okay, 1%'s not enough. Because I have to crest this little bit of a hill here. Okay. I don't know where you're at with that track right now. But we'll figure it out. But okay, we're going to go to about here and then we're going to switch this at a whatever percent I did there. There.
It's 19 Robert 90 just subscribed.
Robert, thanks for the brand new subscription. I appreciate it. Enjoy your chat badge and your emotes. Smoking some chicken. All right. Well, hope you enjoy it.
What is that?
Do what?
This was wanting me to make a bridge because the too high for what I was trying to do for some reason.
Okay. Okay, so we're pretty close to where we're at here. Hang on. Stay right there. We're pretty close. There's going to be a little elevation here too.
There's not much we can do.
What?
Not much we can do, but with this and come back a little bit.
Hang on. Get rid of that bridge. Hang on. I got a nice curve going up here. You know, the problem is we're going like both ways uphill. If that makes sense. Okay, I don't mind that. It's a little steep maybe down here, but it's not terrible.
We should have enough steam by the time.
I mean, that or we could always make the, like, I'm at 100 on my radius here. If I made it less, then there's less hill, but.
I would make it less.
Yeah. I mean, I like where this comes in here, because then, like I said, you have the other loop back. You have the loop back down south. No matter which side you're on, you can loop back. I think that'll work. I mean, if it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll figure it out, but.
It's a lot better track than trying to go through the Kentucky hills over there, the West Virginia hills to get over here.
But I want to go home.
Oh, go to West Virginia.
Yeah, it's not home. Not for me. Oh, goodness. Well, I think this is going to be a pretty good track, actually. Now, from here down to the, what's it called? Maybe not so much. Maybe we should work on redoing that, too.
You haven't cleared this track?
No, I built this the other night. I didn't go back to it. Don't judge the way it hooks up, okay? You'll see how bad it is in a minute. Not good. Oh, man.
What is this?
The thing sits in a dish, like in a bowl. What do you want?
What is this?
It's bad, okay? I know it is.
That's like a 6% grade, and we have to come out of that loaded.
What are you supposed to do? I don't know how else you're supposed to do it.
Maybe move the industry back a little bit? I don't.
Well, apparently a lot of people are rotating the industry 90 degrees. And that helps. It's pretty bad the way it is. This one may get ripped out and just move the whole industry eventually.
I mean, I don't mind the challenge, but when you're pulling out 6% loaded from dead stop.
Well, maybe this is where we have to have a gear drive engine to push stuff up a little hill. It's going to be a challenge, that's for sure. Okay, I'm clearing the loop back, by the way. Which is quite a track as well, but it's like flat, so it's okay. It's a lot of gravel though. Lots of gravel out here. Oh man. And then I did get down to the gold cell point. Not that that matters, and I'm like halfway to the cow farm. But again, that doesn't really matter right now. Yeah. Something like that might cause a problem. Let's hope not.
No. Well, Trent will find out, I should say.
Yeah.
I can't vouch that I got every little tree, but
yeah, I know. When you have this much gravel, sometimes it's just hard to see them all. But it's all good. Come through the first time, kind of slow, right?
Have you been to the the dredge yet?
Trent and I went down there, flew down there Monday after stream. Have you seen it yet?
Uh-huh.
It's way cool. Way cool.
Yeah, this is...
I know it's awful, but that's where the attach point is for this industry, so I don't know how else you're supposed to do it. Trust me, I hem and hawed around with this for probably 45 minutes on Monday.
That is...
I know it's terrible. But maybe you come in here with this, you're always empty on this side, and you know, you pull out full that way. Because you got
That is like 5.5%.
Probably more than that.
No, it's 5.5.
Is it?
Bring it back.
Yeah, right there's 4.7. Yeah, there's 5.5 right there, yeah. That's pretty awful. But like I said, I didn't know what else to do with it. I mean, you can't turn to the right because that's just as high. And it's tight turns too, but
We'll roll with it and see what happens. I'm
like I
sure we'll
said,
change it.
yeah, we can always change it later. Yeah, I just didn't know what else to do with it.
Before we put too much reflection in that.
Yeah, we'll make a decision real fast. Yeah. All right.
I wouldn't fill it up. I would do like
a load or two. Yeah.
Load or two and try to get a full load out.
Yeah, evaluate life after that. All right, I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna work my way back to the what's it called, the depot, and then we'll buy those cars. Running down this track here, because as you can tell, this track's not good, right? Especially right through here, it's not good.
What did you do?
I don't know, but I think I'm gonna redo it all.
It would take.
I think this is what's gonna happen to this track. We're just gonna delete it. I tried using the new track following or the track lane tool where it follows the land. Okay.
I say we don't do that because the issue we're going to run into if we keep doing that is we're not going to know our gradients, right?
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Because we're going to run into an issue where we can't pull a hill. There's a hump that's 10 degrees high and we don't know why.
True. Oh goodness. All right. I do need to get over this way. What's what?
What in the world?
I'm building a new track right now. Calm down. Problem is this is gonna take a lot of elevation to get down where we need to go over here. Either there or there. Well, I'm gonna go there.
I'm gonna bring it all the way from the depot, just about.
So you thinking 3% max grade?
I would do 2.5. See what 2.5 does. And if you have to nuke some more track to get it down.
Oh, farther, I'm nuking more track. Yeah, we're yeah.
Happy with that.
Definitely gonna nuke some more track. The problem is I gotta start curving. See, at least if you lay it out with that tool, like you can kind of tell where you need to be.
So right now the blue dot is where your current track is.
Yeah, I'm flying. I see.
That's a 2.5.
2.5 the whole way. Here.
Won't you drop? Ready to do a segment?
Yeah, I've done 2. Why?
I would.
Problem is this hill right here. I actually have
take
to
the
go
gradient.
up. Yeah. But you don't like the elevation?
Do 2%.
From the whole thing, or just from here down?
From if that's 2.5.
It's 2.5% up there.
If we do 2%, we should be able to come out.
Yeah, because I'm in the ground here at 2. Hang on. We'll probably redo from there on too. Where you're at.
That's what I'm kind of figuring we're gonna have to do anyways, but this will give you an aim point at least.
Yeah. Can't Bobby. Away.
The track, the follow the land's cool, but
it is cool.
But it's also going to get you in trouble so much.
It has the potential to get you in trouble, yeah. 2%. All right.
I can understand on the track.
Actually, I may not do what I'm doing here. I need to go that way, so might as well just run out straight. The problem is if I run out straight, there's got to be quite a hook on the end, so I really do need to get over to the right more to make that hook not as bad. A little bit here.
Maybe keep it straight, and then we'll do a curve.
This is where the curve is going to be from this chunk. Back towards you now. I'm coming out over here, which is fine. The 2%, that's a 2%, 300.
Don't keep it, honestly.
Problem is I actually need less elevation to hit, because the problem is there's a hill where you're at right here, right? Yeah.
Okay, so
That's beautiful right there.
That's what, 1.5?
Hang on. 1.5, and then it goes to a 2 eventually. And then I think this chunk might have to have more grade to it to get down where we need to go, right?
Not if we take that curve back further and then replace the track, then we can run a longer gradient.
Yeah. Well, okay, then in that case, we almost need to come in where I'm at now. Try to shoot over here because we'll have more. Yeah, that's what we need to do. The problem is there's this hill right here that's getting in the way.
The way we were going was fine, I would say. Just
hang on. If we can get over to here and then loop in, there's no hill that way. You know what I'm saying? It's this little bit of a hill here that's messing with it.
So what?
Hang on. Delete. Well, not delete it. I can't. I'm gonna have to like. Yeah, there's a lot of elevation from that little hill to the track we got to hook up to. A lot, but it doesn't look like it at the same time. So this first part's gonna curve more to the right, I think. Before it curves back to the left. I think. All right, hang on here, and we're gonna go like a 1.5 maybe. We'll try that. Actually, we want almost a straight track here, but not quite. Like a 950.
So you want the track from the freight depot to come around where that blue and black mark is, right?
I think so, yeah.
Are you trying to get to lower?
See where I'm at right now? I'm just gonna keep heading kind of east and then dive back in.
I need to send this back.
Yeah. Actually, we're gonna go right there. Let's try here. The beautiful part of this game, you can just, you know, knock everything out and rebuild it all. Whatever you want, all the time. So even at a 1.5, we're still not quite there. Problem is there's just hang on. That says that'll connect. Yeah, that'll work, right? That will work.
What are you?
Don't worry about it. If you can get this track,
I'm bringing it around.
yeah, over here somewhere, we'll be fine.
I'm just trying to get the.
I know the elevations, the whole thing. Oh man. All right.
That's what I have. Not ready, but
Where are you? Is that you there?
I'm just north of the blue dot.
Yeah, I see you. I think you need to maybe pull that back more. I could get this on. This doesn't need to be a bridge now. Go regular. Regular. Oh, hello. Oh, you built that bridge. Okay.
I was just auto connecting it to see what it would look like.
Okay. That's not terrible. It doesn't need to be a bridge though. Here, take that out. I'll throw in the regular. Or actually, wait. We need. No. Okay. We have another track there.
Well, I figured the rails is more for trans safety, so he doesn't go flying off the track on the right side. Do you know what he's going to do?
Well, if we're gonna build out of that bridge, you got to build out of that bridge the whole way, not just that little chunk. You know.
Well, I didn't know what bridge you had. I just clicked the bridge and
Yeah. I was trying to kind of thinking maybe we needed another split, but we shouldn't, at least not right now. We can always add later. Another Y. Okay, that looks great. That should work. I don't know why that wouldn't work.
I wonder what the grade is. It looks like 1.5.
The grade that you're on right now, up on the bridge, or on the gravel. It's not much.
That's the thing.
I would think it's fine.
The only one that gets that is the
It's under center mouse wheel. Push in on that and hold it. And there's some more tools there. That's in there. How many times is neighbor gonna cut his grass today? But he's been working on his grass since like literally noon today. 5 o'clock. Almost 5 o'clock.
where do we connect to? About right here.
It was somewhere out here, yeah.
It's
Right
not
here,
terrible.
right here's the connection. It shouldn't be bad. That doesn't look bad.
Less than 1%. It's not
Yeah, we're done. We'll buy some cars.
How do I get rid of this thing off the track?
You have to delete it, but switch your little delete tool to delete all. And then just click up high on it, not down low, because you might delete the track. So probably what we need long term is like where we just put that, where we switch from gravel to bridge. There probably needs to be something there, like a Y, to run maybe to the right side of the map. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not worried about it for today.
There's that. I don't. Let's get the.
Yeah, we just need to get some money. Chop suey for what is that, Sean? I think of chop suey, it's a donut from a donut place around us. Their chop suey is everything that's left. They take basically all the scraps and make them into a donut. That's what a chop suey is that I'm thinking of. So, all right, we're gonna buy some steak pocket cars, right? We're gonna stand here on this track. I'm not sure how this all works. Haven't really messed with it yet. Oh, so like a hamburger helper almost, Sean. All right. We're gonna buy these cars, right? These cars. Gonna buy the ones are fine. That spawned on the track next to me. Okay. Wondering where that was gonna spawn. What do we think? Left 4?